welcome. Tonight we explore the mysterious disappearance of Margaret Ellen Fox. This is not a story of horror or sensationalism. Instead, it's a methodical, calm journey through evidence, timeline, and unanswered questions, designed to gently occupy the mind and drift into restfulness. Margaret Ellen Fox, born April 26, 1980, was 20-something. Lived in a small town with large fields of corn swaying in evening breeze. Her life seemed quiet, ordinary. She worked part-time at a local diner and studied nursing. Friends described her as warm, attentive, with a soft laugh that lingered like a half-spoken secret. On a Wednesday in mid-July 2000, she left home at noon. She planned to meet a classmate, pick up study notes. No one expected anything unusual, but by the afternoon, she hadn't shown. Her roommate arrived home around 5. Normally, they'd chat over coffee. This time, nothing. We start here. The emptiness of a phone left unanswered, shoes left under a bed, purse untouched on the dresser. This is the quiet beginning of a troubling night. We go back to the moment she walked out that afternoon. She wore faded jeans, a wind chime light blouse, and carried a notebook. The weather was mild, subtle sunlight through clouds, a breeze along tree-lined sidewalks. The classmate she planned to meet, Derek Collins, arrived 15 minutes late. They chatted outside the campus library. He noticed her nervous glance at the parking lot. She mentioned feeling someone watching, but dismissed it with a half-smile. They parted ways after 30 minutes. That was their last confirmed sighting. After that, Margaret walked toward the old red-brick dorms. She never arrived. No security cameras captured her path. But a maintenance worker later reported seeing her silhouette by the dorm steps around 2:30 p.m. Let's linger on that image. The silhouette calm, small. She seemed unaware, perhaps preoccupied, turning a corner in slow motion while leaves hovered overhead. Nothing dramatized, just quiet movement in pale light. Now, focus on the response. By 6 p.m., Margaret's roommate Laura called her cell. No answer. She called again at 8 p.m., still silent. Concern grew. Laura reached out to friends. None had heard from her. By 10 p.m., she contacted local police. The dispatcher asked calm questions. Home address, routine habits, possible locations. Laura supplied everything she knew. Think of that empty table. Quiet, late afternoon rays, dust motes drifting mid-air. A chair slightly pushed back. Calm absence. Late summer, cadaver dogs searched canal edges. Nothing conclusive. Trails dug, layers sifted, piecing fragments. Time, places, sounds. Investigators considered a voluntary disappearance. But her bank account remained untouched. Her social media lay dormant. A mother's sweater sat folded atop her bed. That image resonates. Folded fabric, untouched. a sense of returning home. But she never did. No sensational twist, no violent crescendo, just unanswered spaces. Warm lights turned out, doors unlatching, then stillness. Sep 2000. A hobbyist metal detectorist found a keychain near Mercury Creek Bridge. It had a photo of smiling Margaret. Police confirmed it belonged to her. Found in shallow, muddy ground. No phone, no purse. Picture that keychain. Small metal ring. Faded photo peeking through glass. Raindrops coating it. Hung on a low branch. Waiting on soil. Whispering questions. Search continued into autumn, into winter. Road crews looked around ditches after snowmelt. Each thaw revived hope. Each silence wound further tension. 2 years later, cold case detectives reopened file. Fresh eyes reviewed reports, physical evidence, untested fiber samples and tape. They scanned Margaret's notebooks for handwriting analysis. Nothing out of the ordinary, but every detail re-examined. DNA technology had advanced. Evidence preserved. Hair strands from the notebook. Fiber from her blouse. Samples sent to labs, compared to national databases. Results: negative. But process moved slowly, deliberately, calmly. Forensics lab. Technicians in quiet white coats, sliding evidence trays. Soft hum of equipment. Through the years, occasional leads surfaced. A prison inmate claimed he'd picked her up hitchhiking near Route 18. Investigators followed it, interviewed him without fanfare. His story had holes, no corroboration. Another lead, a truck driver thought he saw her asleep in a rest stop parking lot. Darkened rear window. Police checked travel logs. Still nothing. Each new lead gently explored, like turning over smooth stones in a shallow stream. The water flows past, but the stones remain. 2 decades on, Margaret's case remains unsolved. But her memory persists in small, quiet ways. Town Memorial. A single white rose etched on a wooden bench near campus. Under soft lamplight, petals painted into the grain. Families still light candle lanterns each July. Neighbors mention her name when the breeze rustles. An echo of presence. And now, as we drift close to the end of this hour, let your eyelids grow heavy like petals at dusk. Imagine that bench under the rose-edged board. Warm light glowing softly. Nighttime settles. Release the need for answers. Let the gentle mystery carry you into sleep. Thank you for joining this calm journey. Sleep well.